Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good Saturday morning. It is July 5th, 2025, and it is currently 9:09 a.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. Now, let's make this video real quick. Hold on. And yes, one of my hands is polished and one is not. Speaking of, my polish should be in here somewhere because I was polishing my nails yesterday when I was with my brother or whatever in his car. And I think I left the polish in here or something. But anywho, speaking of, yesterday was the 4th of July. And it was a pretty cool day for me. I had wanted to go and get on a boat with my friend or whatever. However, my brother had ended up telling me that my niece was having a parade, that she was her and her step team or dance team or whatever, majorette team, was going to be inside of performing for the parade in Oak Park. And that I wanted to come. I'm like, okay, that's cool or whatever. You know, I'm all down for supporting the kids or whatnot. So I had got Mally and Mari up, had them get dressed, and we had went to the little parade or whatever. The big kids had already said that they didn't want to go. Mir had ended up going to his friend's house, and Lex and Lily had said that they wanted to go to their friend's house, but they wasn't able to go to her house till later on throughout the day. So I'm like, okay, cool. The big kids stay here. Mir got dropped off. Lex and Lily stayed home, and me, Mari, and Mally went to the parade. Right? That was cool. After the parade, Denzel was like, oh, well, Leah's grandparents is having a little barbecue at their house after the parade. If you and the kids want to come, opposed to sitting in the house or whatever. I'm like, okay. I had already said that I was supposed to be going on a boat. But being that the big kids was gone, it was only going to be Mally and Mari left at the house if I had got on a boat. And I just said no. Everybody know I don't like leaving my kids with nobody. Like, if all 5 of them together, that's cool. But as far as leaving them with other people or other people's kids and stuff, I really don't like doing that because it'd be too much shit going on. So I'm like, okay, boom. My friend called me. She like, hey, boo, you still want to get on the boat? I'm like, I can't. I'm going to have to sit this one out because I got to drop Lex off at 5 o'clock. Lily had already got picked up from my niece's grandparents' house. Lily had went to her friend's house. Again, Mir had already got dropped off, and Lex was getting dropped off at 5 o'clock. So we had ended up, I had ended up just telling her, like, no, boo, I can't go on this go around, even though I wanted to go real bad. So I ended up staying at the little barbecue or whatever. I had rode with them, went to the grocery store, got some packs of chicken. I got 2 packs of chicken. I had got a pack of ground beef from my house, and I had got some snacks for the kids or whatever because I don't want to go to nobody's event empty-handed or whatnot, so they can be saying that me and my kids was just eating up shit and ain't bring nothing. And Mally's birthday was the day before, so he had a real big 2-tier cake that we didn't finish, so I took the cake and ice cream over there and everything. I bought an adequate amount of stuff, especially just for really me, Mally, and Mari or whatever. So it was pretty cool. The family was out there. They got a real big family, so that was nice. And I was telling them, I'm like, you know, it's real nice that y'all got a real big family, you know, a family that prays together stays together. And speaking of that, that brings me to what I'm about to say next. A family that prays together, P-R-E-Y, goes to the federal penitentiary together, like I always say, or whatnot. But it was a real nice thing, real nice. They was barbecuing, the food was good. They had their family there and everything. That was nice. Shit, my baby daddy had ended up pulling up down the block or whatever. Him and his friend rolled down. You know, they stay off Finkel. You know, my baby daddy be all up and down Finkel. So I seen him, hey, baby daddy, how you doing? Blase split, hey, you know, hey to the friends and everything that was there and everything. I spoke to everybody or whatnot. Minding my business. Actually, I was in the car polishing my nails, and I had let my niece polish my toes or whatever. So, you know, I was just chilling, watching my kids, because Mari's friend, again, lives down the street, and he wanted to go down there, but them boys is bad as fuck. So I was outside watching him as he was trying to play with them or whatever, and I was even noticing some little weird ass shit with that. So I just was, you know, like peeping the scenery or whatever. Mally was outside playing with the other kids, because it was a few kids there that was his age, so that was pretty cool. And I was pretty much outside just like watching my kids inside of the car, but still trying to be a part of the festivities, because every blue moon I'll go back inside the house. And for once, I stayed in the house for a minute and talked to their mom and everything, had a nice conversation, had me a glass of wine, had about 3 shots or whatever, smoked a blunt. So I was mingling with the family. But after a while, I was just like, okay, let me go outside and watch my kids. So I came to sit in the car, and I was just following my nails and, you know, minding my business or whatever. Then one of the sisters came, the one who had on the dark green shorts with the little braids or dreads or whatever it was, and I could just peep her attitude, and I didn't like it. But she came to the house, she like, first of all, one of the other ladies had brought water balloons and stuff for her kids, so all the kids was playing with them. So, you know, water balloons, when you throw them and they pop, the little balloons be all everywhere or whatever. So the sister comes, she like, I hope y'all plan on cleaning this up. And instantly right then, I knew I wasn't about to be feeling her energy. I had went and sat in the car, because this is the 4th of July. Kids is outside playing, having a good time. Everybody laughing, drinking, smoking, eating. Ain't nobody really thinking about cleaning these balloons up right now. People still about to be popping fireworks and everything like that. The kids just having a good ass time. Eventually, we're going to get around to cleaning this up, but right now, it's like the peak of the party. The kids is having a good time. What are you talking about? So I was like, oh, okay, well, I ain't feeling that shit, so I'm about to go sit in the car. And she kept looking at me, too, as if I knew her. I don't know her. But that's what I say. People be watching my videos and stuff, and people be watching me, and people be assuming that I know them and stuff. I don't know these motherfuckers. And even the ones that I do know, I don't be talking to people like that, or talking about people, because I don't be caring and don't be knowing what nobody got going the fuck on. But anyway, after I had seen that little energy, I peeped it. I got in the car or whatnot, and I was just watching people's facial expressions, watching what was going on, peeping the scenery, peeping the environment or whatever, and minding my business per usual, like I always do. So I go back in the house, because me and the kids is in the car. By now, I came inside in the car to mind my business, but it seemed like when I came to the car, everybody's kids came to the car or whatever, which ain't bother me, because don't bother me and y'all ain't bothering me. You know, I fucks with the kids. Me and my niece in the car chopping it up or whatever, eating. She like, Titi, you want anything? She go in, give me a pop or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm about to go in the house to get me some cake and ice cream, because I didn't even eat none of my baby cake yesterday. So I go in and get me some cake and ice cream, and boom. I'm probably like the only one in the house at this moment. I'm sitting down on the couch eating the ice cream. Boom, the mama comes in the house and goes to the back room, and then she comes out yelling, my wedding ring is missing, my wedding band is missing, don't nothing ever come up missing from my house until these people came here. Denzel. So I'm like, hold the fuck up. I'm eating my cake, because I'm like, I know she ain't trying to say that I was stealing and that I stole her wedding ring or wedding band or nothing like that. I just know she's not. So I'm eating my cake and looking around. Then she walked past me like, because ain't none of these bitches leaving until I find my stuff, looking dead at me. And I kind of chuckled a little bit, because for one, if I'm get ready to leave a motherfucking house, I'm going to leave that bitch. And two, again, I know ain't nobody trying to say that I was motherfucking stealing out their house. So Denzel come in the house, and, you know, everybody come in, they looking for the ring and shit. I'm still eating my motherfucking cake. Because, again, I know ain't nobody trying to say I came in here Went in nobody's room, digging through their stuff, looking around till I found a wedding ring and then stole it. And I know ain't nobody trying to say my daughters did that shit either, because they was only there for not even a whole hour, basically. Lex was there the longest, and she was just in the front waiting for me to drop her off. Mally and Mari had stayed outside pretty much the whole day. They was playing with the other kids. So again, I just knew a bitch, oops. Anyway, wasn't nobody accusing me of stealing no shit. So, again, and I'm paying attention to this. I'm looking at the sisters or whatever, which was quite honestly, they was reminding me of Buki, Al's old girlfriend or whatever the fuck she is or was to him. One of the sisters remind me of Buki off bail. Then again, like I said, the other sister came with an attitude, a funky ass attitude, as if anybody knew her or was going to be feeding into that shit. So, you know, I'm just, again, peeping the environment or whatever, just looking around. Again, my baby daddy came through. I had spoke to him. He stayed on the block for like an hour or two. I had spoke to him as he was riding past, though. I didn't go back down there. I don't be up in my baby daddy face. So even though he was on the block, I was down the street minding my business. But again, watching my kids as they was playing around outside and shit. So then I'm noticing the family arguing or whatever, and then really pissing Denzel off, if you want me to be honest, but that's what I say, Denzel's so nice and so passive and shit. Like, don't, as much as Denzel go and do for that motherfucking family, nobody should ever accuse him or the people that he bring with him for stealing shit out their motherfucking house. But you see, people be trying to be funny, and people really be projecting energy, because who's the real thief? But other than that, I had a real good day yesterday. You know, staring out the way, minding my business. But it's crazy. It is so crazy. And the funny thing is, like, they family from New Jersey too. Birds, I don't know why I was just about to say birds of a feather flock together. But you never know who be related to who, and who know who. From state to state to state to state. I'm even seeing Black right now. But I always said Black and Buki and them all remind me of each other anyway. And the last name Strickland and everything too. But, and all them Finkel niggas and Finkel bitches, a family that prays together stays together. Them motherfuckers pray together. But the thing is, they was praying on my downfall, but it just ain't successful. Because for one, I'm not the thief. Y'all are. So you can't project your energy and pin it on me and it be successful, because it just ain't true. That's why I was sitting there like that. Because in order for me to be offended about you saying that somebody stole your stuff, I would have had to steal it. Because if it don't apply, you let it fly. That's why I was letting it fly like the little birdies. Because I know wasn't nobody accusing me of stealing. I just know that they wasn't. Then we get a phone call later on throughout the day talking about, oh, she found the ring. Of course she found it. Because it was never motherfucking lost. It may have been misplaced, but it was never fucking stolen. Or not by me, at least. So really, all that extra ass shit, you really kind of owe somebody an apology. But you can save it, because I don't need it. Because I knew from the get-go that I didn't touch nobody's shit. But again, that be people projecting energy, because y'all the real thieves. Like, I'm coming over here being nothing but nice. Nothing but nice. Bought snacks for the kids. I'm watching the kids. Everything. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? And people can't just be like, blame it on the alcohol or so-and-so was drinking and this and that or the other, because I was drinking too. But you know, when I get to the point where I'm getting a little bit too tipsy, I stop drinking, because I always like to be aware of my surroundings, which is like I just said, I was watching my son as he was down the street. I was watching my other son as he was across the street. Always being aware, because to be aware is to be alive. Crazy. Crazy. But it started off with us being at the house and then some random car pulling up in front of the house and then them saying that they said that they was looking for somebody with the name Williams. I came right outside because none of their last name is Williams. Nobody their name was Williams but mine and Denzel's. So when they said they outside looking for somebody named Williams, I came outside to see if they was looking for me, but then the car pulled the fuck off. And that's what I said. For one, I'm not no scary ass bitch. But I am smart. I ain't gonna argue with no hoes for no reason. I don't argue with bitches. But don't put your motherfucking hands on me, because then it's gonna be a problem. If you want to nuck if you buck, you better start bucking first. Because I don't argue with hoes. I don't deal with stank ass, raggedy ass attitudes either, especially with bitches I don't fucking know. So all the little eye roll and then I'm trying to tell you, because the sister that had the green shorts on was real funny to me. Because when the mama came in the house swearing up and down that her ring was stolen or whatever, she in there looking at me. I was looking at her laughing like, girl, you better go. And then the brother came outside like, we love y'all. I'm like, you know I don't steal. And I was telling him, because he comes to my brother's house all the time. I speak to him all the time. I'm like, I don't steal. So I'm really offended that she even trying to call me a thief, and I'm really pissed the fuck off. And I said, it's taking everything in me. And I had started crying and everything. Because these my brother's people. I will fuck this block up while her other brother talking about this ain't the block to do all that on. Yes, the fuck it is, bitch, if you fucking with me. And I was telling him, I'm like, I was telling the other brother, the fine brother as I call him, who was over there. I'm like, I don't steal. And your mama really pissing me off right now. And it's taking everything in me not to say nothing to her. He like, I appreciate you not saying nothing because, she just been drinking. We love y'all. We know you didn't steal nothing. No, you cannot blame that shit on the alcohol. Why everybody was worried about her not smoking because she got a job, that she needs to keep her job and weed can't be in her system and shit like that. And maybe the liquor can't be either. Because to jump to conclusions and start treating somebody like that is very rude, disrespectful, and showing that you can't handle yourself. And that really pissed me off. I swear to God, I know what I'm talking about. I know where I put my stuff. None of my stuff ever comes up missing. Nothing ever comes up missing until these people came into my house. You got me fucked up. And now people should see why I don't go places, why I don't hang out with people, why I don't have friends and shit. Because really people be on weird shit deep down inside. It be secret hate, secret animosity, and people be mad at you because they did fucked up shit to you. Like I've been saying all this time. Knock the fuck out. And I'm such a good person. That's the crazy thing. But I'm not no pushover or no pussy. And I don't owe nobody no fucking loyalty. Because I don't do fucked up shit to get in all types of contracts and agreements. Well, we did this and don't say nothing. We gonna make sure you keep that truck as long as you don't say nothing, or as long as so-and-so, or we gonna make sure you okay if you don't. I don't fuck around with faulty ass, fake ass bullshit like that. But you peep shit. And that's why I'm glad I went to go and peep shit out. Furthermore, letting me know that I ain't crazy about none of the shit that I've been talking about. How people work together. Because they stole together. And they keep lying together. Lying with each other. Like the fuck I said. I was peeping everybody. I was peeping even the people from down the street looking at me when I was speaking to my baby daddy and shit. Like, nosy. Don't know what's going on. And people be thinking that I be beefed out with my baby daddy sometimes because I be talking about him, and I don't. I told y'all, when I see my baby daddy in the streets or when I see him wherever I see him, it's all love. Hey, what's up, baby daddy? How you doing? But I could tell when people be on fake ass, weird ass shit. And like I'm good in any motherfucking hood. I don't give a fuck if it's Finkel, Plymouth, Schoolcraft. I don't give a fuck if I'm in Highland Park, West Bloomfield. It don't motherfucking matter. I could be in Westland, Kent. I said I'm good in every motherfucking hood. And you never know who a bitch know. I don't give a fuck if you know the whole block. And that's so crazy because I was listening to Block Party yesterday too. And I don't hear the block is hot. The block is hot. It was a whole bunch of hood rats and shit on that motherfucking block. Like I said, and ghetto ass motherfucking kids. Again, hood rats and ghetto ass motherfucking kids. And I ain't talking about the house that I was at. I'm talking in general. But yeah. You never know. And you never know who nobody know. And I knew that when I told my friend where I was at, I mean that I wasn't going to be able to come and stuff yesterday or whatever. I knew she was going to check the location and see where I was at. You never know who nobody fucking know. Why you talking about some this ain't the block too? I would have a whole motherfucking SWAT team on that block. Fucking up everybody's shit. Who want to get raided first? Keep fucking with me. Thieving ass motherfuckers. Who want to get investigated first? What household want to get investigated first? Yo, I thought the police was riding down that bitch yesterday. Looking around. They making sure I'm safe. The nerve. But other than that, I had a good time. And it's all love. Just don't ever disrespect me. I am not one of those. I just left the grocery store though. I had to give me some spaghetti sauce. And I really only like making spaghetti with a certain spaghetti sauce, or it fucks up my whole meal. Just because I be expecting a certain taste and texture. Like I like the chunky spaghetti sauce, but I like the spaghetti sauce that come with the carrots, the zucchini, the tomatoes, the onions, the green peppers, and all that type of stuff in it. So when I make spaghetti, it be real healthy because it be having a lot of vegetables in it. But I knew, you know, turkey burgers or nothing yesterday too. I had one. I could have kept that pack of turkey. I made a real big pot that's gonna last for about 2 days or so. It's too hot to be cooking every day. I just checked the forecast. It says it's gonna be like 91, 92 degrees today. That's too hot. My kids was still asleep. My nephew was woke though. I can see if he want to eat something. They better eat some cereal. I got a whole bunch of cereal and milk in there. Pancakes, eggs, bacon, sausage, grits, oatmeal. Baby, it's enough breakfast in there for, listen. I got French toast sticks, kids better cook them some breakfast. Shit is crazy. Other than that, though, I had a good time. Came back, snatched the wig off, and everything. It's a little hot. Gotta take the hat off. I'm trying to tell you, it's hot. But yeah, let me get off of here. I just had to jot that down in my digital diary because it really pissed me off. But to be smart in all situations, I told y'all I read shit like a book. Anywho, I love y'all. I'm getting a lot of downloads right now. And I don't know why I'm seeing Tobias' face right now, because I haven't seen Tobias in a minute, and I haven't talked to him either. But I hope that everything is okay with him or whatnot, him and the family and the kids and everything. So I haven't called them. I'm also seeing the liquor store. I think that's 8 Mile and Cherry Lawn, because when I used to hang around with my old friend, she used to be on 8 Mile and Cherry Lawn with her friend or whatever. And for some reason, I'm seeing that liquor store right there. So I don't know if something happened there or if something is about to happen there. I'm hearing somebody was cashing checks there. I don't even know if they cash checks there, or it's something with that liquor store though. And I'm about to fumble over my words. So something is going on off of like 8 Mile in Wyoming. But I'm seeing the Cherry Lawn store per se, and I don't even know if the fucking store is still open. But you know, right now I'm like right off of Schoolcraft in Wyoming, and these are the lawns: Cherry Lawn, North Lawn, all the lawn streets and shit like that, Rose Lawn and shit like that. It's something going on off of Wyoming between one of these streets. I'm hearing Kelly Price too, it's gonna rain. I'm seeing somebody walking. I can't tell whose face this is, but somebody walking in like a post office, a mail carrier uniform. Somebody is a mail carrier for like off of Wyoming though, like probably like 8 Mile in Wyoming or Schoolcraft in Wyoming. Somebody is already under investigation. Maybe Finkel in Wyoming. Between Schaefer, Wyoming, Myers, between Schoolcraft, Finkel, 8 Mile. That's a long stretch between from 5 Mile to 8 Mile, and from Schaefer to Wyoming. I don't know how the mail routes go or how the mail carriers go, but I'm seeing that group, and I'm also seeing the post office on Schoolcraft. Is that Schoolcraft or Grand River and Schaefer? Between the two. I'm also seeing the post office that's off of East 7 Mile. I'm seeing Best Bank. Best Bank. What is that? Is that the child support card? It say like U.S. Best Bank or some shit like that. Or maybe if it ain't the child support card, maybe somebody's been stealing child support payments or death benefits from somebody. And speaking of, I was talking about Dr. Pinkett yesterday, which was the doctor who delivered Mari. And their mom used to work for him. And I was saying, I remember you even working up there, like, and I didn't know that he passed away. They said he passed away 2 years ago. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. The one right next to Summit, the abortion clinic. I'm like, no, I didn't know that he passed away. That was my homie. He was a black man. And that was my doctor. I would go to him that was my OBGYN when I was pregnant with Mari. And then he was supposed to deliver Mari at Sinai. But he got there a little bit too late. Like, I had already just pushed him out, and he was finally getting in the room. Talk about some, girl, you couldn't wait for me to get here. I said, no, I could not wait for you to get here. I'm about to fucking die waiting on your ass. And we was laughing about it or whatever. Like, he was a real cool-ass black man or whatnot. See, somebody died, and they been stealing from this person's kid. Like, he should be receiving death benefits. I'm hearing Social Security, pension, 401k, all that. And somebody's stealing it. Maybe that's why I'm seeing this post office in these certain stores. I'm hearing it's the people from these neighborhoods. And that's making me just think. I'm hearing Finkel Sean. And that's so crazy because I told you I haven't seen my homie Sean in a long time. Which Sean used to be off Finkel. His people used to live off of Finkel too. 6 Mile, Grand River and shit. Off of like Press, Wickham and all that type of shit. I'm hearing 8 Mile in Wyoming, 8 Mile in Wyoming. I haven't been hanging out on 8 Mile. I pass it all the time. But as far as I ever stopping over there or anything, I haven't been over there since my 20s and shit. I'm hearing stolen identity. I'm hearing life insurance. I'm seeing dare to be brave. But I'm seeing Detroit Dare. And that's so crazy because that's one of my Facebook friends or whatever on my other page. And I don't know why I'm hearing Detroit Dare. Detroit Dare. And I haven't seen him since I lived in my house on Griggs. And for what I know, he ain't never did nothing to me or anything like that. He was a cool ass guy or whatever. Like, he probably don't even remember who I am. Maybe he do. I remember him, so he could. But I don't know why. But I'm also seeing dare to be brave. I'm hearing somebody needs to watch their food because somebody's trying to poison them. Damn. I'm hearing born to be wild. That is so crazy. Somebody is in like a motorcycle biker club. I'm hearing the ringleader. The ringleader of this stupid ass group of organized crime, thieves and shit like that. I'm seeing the you know, the McDonald's characters, the Hamburglar. I'm seeing Hamburglar right now. That is so crazy to me because this is a whole bunch of thieves. I'm hearing somebody like to gamble a lot. Like they go risk a lot at the casino, like $20,000 at a time and shit. Like they bet big. Somebody be betting big money at the casino. And I remember this one time I had walked in the casino. I was walking around in the casino by myself or whatever, because it's like 2 times I just wanted to get out the house. So I just went to the casino because, you know, the casino is always open or whatever. And I just like took myself on a date or whatnot, walking around and shit like that. And one time I had walked into like this room of the casino, and this is at Motor City. And it's like I opened the door and I knew I was in the wrong spot. I think I was looking for the bathroom or something. And I got to this little space or whatever. I opened the door and it was like men in black suits and shit. Like they wasn't dressed like us normal people who go to the casino. You know, people go to the casino in comfortable ass clothes. They plan on sitting or standing for hours when they go. So they be, you know, some people go dressed to impress, but some people go in jogging pants and a t-shirt. You get what I'm saying? So, but these people, they were in suits. And they was like Chinese and Russian looking and shit like that. I'm like, ooh. And I even laughed about it. I'm like, oh, sorry, y'all. Shit, what? I walked into the motherfucking Russian mafia or some shit or whatever. And I had started laughing. I closed the door and walked out. And it was like, you know how you open a room and all the heads turn or whatever? That's kind of like what happened or whatnot. And I'm hearing those are people that bet big. They bet big money. Somebody is into something real big, real deep, like millionaire status. That's what I'm hearing, millionaire status. And they be traveling to Atlanta too, like between Atlanta and Detroit. Like somebody is a millionaire. I'm hearing you a millionaire too. I'm hearing they let people win who they want to win. Like, you know, there's always watchers is what I'm hearing. Like these people, I'm hearing those were the watchers. The people in the all black, those are the watchers of the casino. I'm hearing they let certain machines win when they want them to win and certain shit like that too. I don't know. That's the message that I'm getting. I'm also seeing, did somebody go missing at the casino? You know how when the Kanika Jenkins stuff was going on and they was showing her walking through the hotel kind of fucked up, like drunk or high or whatever was going on with her until she finally stumbled off into somewhere where we couldn't see her. That's what I said. I just said I opened the door to the room in the casino and I knew I was in the wrong place or something like that. Is somebody trapped or something? Is somebody in some shit like a mafia mob? I keep hearing Russian mafia, Russian mob. And it's actually making me think of Average Joe, which maybe I should go in there and finish the season because I only watched like 4 episodes. But the guy at Joe, his daughter was a target. The Russian mafia, the Russian mob ringleader sent his son to go and date the guy's daughter because he was looking for, I think they said $10 million in a Lamborghini or some shit like that. Somebody went, probably thought they hit a lick on some regular ass person, but they probably hit a lick on a mafia man or something. Or somebody who runs like a biker club or some shit like that. And they hit a lick on this person. And this person came back after them like the mob. Like, oh, I'm gonna send my son to fuck with his baby mama, or fuck with his daughter, or some shit like that. I'm gonna send my little nephews to do this or do that, or some shit like that. But like, this shit ain't working how they thought it was gonna work. Like, the mob wish they never came for these motherfucking people, because average Joe, like me, average Aaliyah, mind my business, raise my kids, stay to myself. Remember I said the man came to my motherfucking house on Rutland, digging all through the door and act like he was about to run up in my motherfucking house and shit? And remember I said the man rented me the house, and he was like, somebody you know owe me a whole lot of money, you will be surprised who it is, blase splee, or whatever. And I'm like, well, I don't give a fuck who it is, because I don't owe you no motherfucking money. I swear, on when I lived on Rutland, that man kept coming to my motherfucking house. Somebody did something. They stole something from somebody who called himself like the mafia or some shit like that. So this person thought that they should retaliate on like this person, baby mama, sister, girlfriend, cousin, or whatever the case may be. And you gonna wish you never did that. I would bring this whole motherfucking organization down. That is so funny to me, because I said in 2017, if Mark Zuck can pull up all of my Facebook statuses, this is why they clearing out the storage like this. I said it in 2017 that I was going to take down the whole entire organization for stealing from me and fucking with me and my motherfucking kids. The mob, the mafia. Think somebody's scared of y'all and shit. I'm hearing Al already know what type of stuff my family into. That even remind me of this conversation I was having with my friend. And he was saying somebody went out of town and lost $40,000 worth of his work. And he had to go bail him out of jail and shit. I told y'all my life is a movie. And I never make this shit up. You know the crazy thing? I don't make this shit up. But you motherfuckers never thought... Hold on. Fumbling over my words. You motherfuckers never thought that I would figure all this shit out. And that I would know exactly who y'all are. And your motives. And your plans. And what you did to steal my fucking money and shit. Thinking that I was gonna pay off somebody else's motherfucking debt. Nigga. Is that how mafia shit work, bitch? The fuck? I'm my own motherfucking mafia. I'm about my motherfucking bread. I need the whole loaf. Y'all gonna run me my shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody got going on. And that was somebody's mentality. You gonna run me my shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody got going on. Your baby mama about to get a lawsuit. I need that. And the baby mama, I need that. I need my shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody got going on. I don't give a fuck who going to jail, who drugs got stole, lost, who mama about to die. I don't give a fuck. I need my motherfucking money. I want my motherfucking money. But anywho, I'm about to get off here and go in this house and make this spaghetti before it get too hot. Because I actually want to eat some right now. I don't eat breakfast food. I got a lot of breakfast food, but I don't really like to eat breakfast food because it be making me sick. Like bacon and sausages and stuff like that. I think it's too greasy for me or something. It be making me nauseous. Or I have to eat it later after I already done ate something else. Like, I could eat breakfast for dinner anytime. But breakfast for breakfast don't work for me. I be eating hearty shit for breakfast. And it can't just be grease. Because I like fried shit for breakfast. Fried chicken, fish, french fries. I eat dinner for breakfast. But anywho, I'm about to get off here, cook me and my kids, my niece and my nephew some food. My brother here too. Everybody here except for Amir. Amir's still at his friend's house. So yeah. That's so crazy, the Russian mafia. And that's so funny because when the man was telling him like his daddy had stole $10 million in a Lamborghini, he was like, that's bullshit. Then he pulled the gun out and put it to his head like, no, this real shit. I'm telling you. Yeah, motherfuckers was threatening people, putting guns to people's head and shit. Bitch, you got me fucked up. You gonna run me my motherfucking money. I don't give a fuck what you got. Who you know. How many guns y'all got. Or anything like that. I'm hearing D-Lo play with me and you know how my team coming. Man, that ass sit up better than 2 bump beds. Oh, she thick. She eat her cornbread. Because play with me and you know how my team coming. I got the SWAT team. You got the mafia. I got the SWAT team. I am the mafia. I'm hearing you can't beat them. Join them. Play with me and you know how my team coming. Man, that ass sit up better than 2 bump beds. I knew I fucked with D-Lo. I keep saying D-Lo is like the mafia. D-Lo is like the feds, the SWAT, the FBI. Play with me and you know how my team coming. Whew, that ass sit up better than 2 bump beds. Oh, she thick. She eat her cornbread. I love y'all. I gotta get off here because it's hot. It is hot. Baby, it's hot. It's hot. Look. It was so hot yesterday. I had to twist up my edges and stuff. And just, baby. I'm about to take this motherfucking hair off. Wrap my head up. And relax. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Digital Diary. I had to come get me some snacks. Really some chips. I had wanted something spicy. And I love hot Funyuns. Now look, my fingers is all red. I gotta find my polish. Or I'm gonna have to change my nail color, but I like the pink on my toes better than the yellow. And I can't find the white. We can't find the white polish either. And them the 3 colors that go. Pink, yellow, white. Bye y'all.